Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a combination video. I'm going to be doing my Sephora updates, but also haul some Colleen Rothschild skincare and also offer you a discount code that she provided for my subscribers. I am so excited because I get a lot of questions for an updated skincare routine and also what I've been using on my hands and on my face to give it that glow, and I have to attribute to this change to my skin in a way that I feel like it's a lot more even, a lot more supple, very luminous, and I am so excited that she's offering this to you. So let me show you what I have from her, and then I can kind of tell you how I use them real quick and then get into the short Sephora reviews. So the very first thing is the Restorative Hand cream. This is the only hand cream that I use for my hands. I use it in conjunction with a glycolic scrub, and it's a lifesaver. It smells amazing. It just sinks into your hands, and this is what I call a paraffin wax treatment in a bottle, or in a tube, I guess I should say, because that's what it feels like after, like, you know, when you get a facial and they put the paraffin wax on your hands, and when you remove it, your hands feel very soft and moisturized. That is exactly what this does for my hands, and it's amazing, and you get it for 20% off. So that is her complete eye cream. This is more or less like a very light white gel. Oh, it moisturizes around the area of my skin so nicely and also brightens it. So it's one of those miracle eye treatments that brighten, that moisturize, that lighten any dark circles, fine lines like around my eyes and around and like my laugh lines. I freaking love this, and it doesn't clog up your skin. I know sometimes a lot of eye creams tend to be too heavy, and you can get like those calcium buildups around your eyes, and this does not do that whatsoever. Okay, she sent me the end of the day ritual packet, and it comes with all of these full-size products. So basically, I have used these products before. They are amazing, and I'm just going to tell you what this comes in the box, and you open it up. Let's see. And all of the products are like this. Full size, totally worth it. Colleen, you don't follow her on Instagram. She is a beautiful woman. Her skin is flawless, and I want to look like her when I'm her age and when I'm a grandma, because if using these products will make me look like her, I am a believer till the day that I die, because she's a grandma, she has grandkids, which shocked me. So let me just dive right in and tell you. So the first thing, which I used last night and I'm obsessed with, is the dual enzyme polish. So this is basically your exfoliator.
It efficiently sloughs off dead cells, which, let's see. So the dual enzyme polish sloughs dull cells from the skin surface with microspheres while deeply exfoliating with its fruit enzyme and AHA cocktail. Skin is left refined and radiant.
It smells amazing, but what I did with it is I used it as an exfoliator after I washed my face, and then I left it on and just kind of let it sink into my skin, and I washed it off like a minute or two later, and my skin felt so nice. So that comes in here as well. The other thing, which I have used up, I showed you in my empties video that I've used this up and I was going to repurchase it, is the face oil number 9. This is fantastic for all skin types. If you have oily skin and you're afraid of oils, this is one that you want to try, because it absorbs really nicely and almost instantly. So you're not going to be feeling left with, like, you know, grease on your face, or gonna be left feeling like with this heavy residue, which sometimes oils can create. So everybody swears by this. I think this was even in a magazine. Like, this stuff is amazing. Flaxseed oil is an antioxidant protection. The moringa oil, it restores luminosity. The marula oil balances complexion, and the omega-3, 6, and 9 instant moisture, basically. My favorite product from her, or maybe like my top 2 favorite products, and that is her Radiant Cleansing Balm. Oh, I cannot tell you what an amazing product this is. This, for me, since I have very dry skin, acts as a wonderful moisture mask before taking off all of my makeup. So if I really want like a luxurious experience, I will put this on wait for like 5 minutes while I'm in the bathtub, and then rinse it off, and my skin feels so amazing. If you love this, I would stock up because you're not going to find anything like it. It does come with a muslin cloth. It comes with one of these. I just use my hands, honestly, and this is what it looks like. I'm still using mine up. Spa Aveda scent. I've had this in my favorites video a lot, so you guys know that I love this. So what else comes in? I've actually finished this up. I've had this before. It's the Retinol Treatment Complex. I use this every other night in conjunction with my Retin-A. Amazing. She uses this every night. It leaves your skin feeling so tight, like that JLo glow. And that's what I told her when I first started using this. Gosh, it has to be like 6 months ago. When I first started using this, I told her it was like, gives you like that JLo glow. This stuff does. It's amazing. Okay, the last thing that comes with it is the Extreme Recovery Cream. I can also attest to this because I have this already. If you have dry, sensitive, tight skin, this is amazing. I wear this morning and night. It's not too heavy. It's perfect for dry skin, and it also helps with fine lines, the first signs of aging, and it's just amazing. So a little bit goes a long way with this stuff, so it's going to last you for a long time, and you get it for 20% off. So I will put that link below. I think the discount code is NAT20. You get 20% off for a full week, I think, today through next Friday. So definitely check this stuff out. I really wanted to try because Vanessa, the Bombshell Suite, was talking about it. It's her beauty water. So this is what it looks like. Oh, it's kind of like, oh sweet, it's kind of like Fix Plus. It has a pump.
And it's a multi-purpose beauty water, delivers immediate and long-term hydration by preserving optimal H2O balances, reducing trans-epidermal water loss, and boosting hydration under moisturizers. Amazing. I cannot wait to try this. And
I'm going to review this in my updates video, and I'll let you guys know. It has coconut water, hyaluronic acid, which everybody needs in their skincare, cucumber extract, and Aquacell moisture boosting. So yay, I love this. Colleen, thank you so much. All right, so let's move on to my Sephora updates. Okay, I basically love everything that I talked about in my latest video except for one thing. And I might do these a little bit more often because I felt like I talked about so much Sephora stuff that I didn't want to include it in my Charlotte Tilbury haul, which I cannot wait to review that stuff because I freaking am just dying, obsessed, in love with. First start out by reviewing these Makeup Forever. This is the first trio that I purchased and that I hauled. I'll put that link below so you can see the swatches. This is just a wonderful, these are just like wonderful eyeshadows and also blushes. There are some that you could use for contour, highlight, blushes, so make sure you can get one. I will put the link for those below, but I wanted to feature the 3 new ones that I purchased, and this is strictly from Laura, my friend Mrs. Loa Lynn's video. She did an entire review on I think she got 9 shadows that she purchased, and I had to pick up 3 of them. So these not beautiful colors for fall? Unfortunately, they are numbers, so I cannot remember. I know that these 2 are both called Copper Red or Red Copper. I will tell you the numbers in a second. I think this one is Pink Brown or something like that. So I think this first shade is ME728. It's an absolutely beautiful golden shade with some red undertones. I mean, it's pretty amazing and complex. I love it. The second one is called I736, which is just a beautiful red copper color, especially beautiful for blue eyes. And then the last one is I606, which is like a beautiful pinky burgundy shade with a hint of brown. It's so amazing, and these are like creamier than anything I've ever felt. So if you have not tried them, you need to try them. Also, I think if you get the container, it knocks one off, so one is free. I mean, how amazing is that? So I absolutely love these shadows. I have been so loving this Fig and Opal Souffle tint. This is like all I've been wearing, and it just creates the prettiest highlight and blush color in one. So what I did is I actually returned the opal highlighter. I felt like owning both of these was overkill because I just felt like I could use this as a highlighter or a blush, and I just didn't need both of them. I had the best of intentions when I purchased it. I wanted to use it, but as I was kind of playing around with both, I just found myself gravitating more towards this one, and I just didn't want to own it and let it sit there and collect dust. So out of all of the ones that I have owned, which is only like 2 or 3 from the Souffle line, this one is my favorite. It's the Fig and Opal, and it's just so beautiful. Talk about are my brow products. I'm wearing them today and I really like them. So I have the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. I am in the shade Taupe. I am wearing this and I really like it. I love how the end of it where you apply your color is really small because it just is so precise and it fills in every little bald area, and I actually delivers color. So the color when it comes out of here is pretty pigmented. You have to sit there and try to like get the color to show up, which I know for me in the past with a lot of other brow pencils, I have to continually sharpen it or go over that area to even create a brow. So yes, I love this. The next thing that I'm wearing today on my brows is the Gimme Brow from Benefit. I'm in the shade Light Medium, and basically what I do is I use the Gimme Brow first to kind of plump up my brows and create a shape because it has some staying power, and then I go over it with the Brow Wiz and I just fill in the areas that I need to fill in. So it just kind of creates a perfect combination using both of them, and this really does create, I don't know if it, like, this does kind of, I don't want to say plump up your brows, but it really kind of makes it seem like there's more brows there, which is kind of weird. So I really like this. I use it sparingly because, you know, my only complaint would be that this is so tiny, and I wish that they would make it into a bigger container, but I like this as well. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to discuss and that I don't like is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Foundation. So I was getting a lot of questions on how it compares to the Dior Star Skin, and I'm telling you, it pales in comparison. I am so obsessed with that foundation. I haven't been so freaking intrigued and in love with the foundation in so long as I am with that one. I feel like it works on all skin tones. It just creates this beautiful glow to the face. This, I felt, it had like a weird texture. I felt like when I put it on that it almost had like a powdery finish, which I didn't like because I have dry skin. And I felt like after, it just settled weird into my skin. So maybe if you have a different skin type, if you have oily skin, it works better for you. But for dry skin, I don't know. I didn't like it as much as I thought that I would. And maybe it's because I am so enthralled with the Dior Skin Star. So this is just a negative for me because I know everybody's different. So, you know, you don't have to take my word for it. You can go and try it yourself. But for me, it just didn't work. That was my Colleen Rothschild Sephora haul / review. I really hope you guys check some of that stuff out. All of the discount codes, links will be below. Let me know what you think about anything, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.